Welcome to our channel. Today we how to update your ESLint configuration for a TypeScript React app, complete guide step by step clearly. To update your ESLint configuration for a TypeScript React app, start by navigating to your project directory in your terminal. Next, ensure you have all necessary packages installed. Install ESLint, the TypeScript ESLint parser, and plugin by running the command. This is typically done with npm or yarn depending on your preference. Once installation is complete, create or open the ESLint configuration file. You can name this file .eslintric.js or .eslintric.json, depending on your preference. In your configuration file, define the environment for your React app. Set the environment to browser and ES6. Next, specify the parser as @TypeScript ESLint/parser. This enables ESLint to understand TypeScript syntax. Add necessary plugins for TypeScript support and React. Include TypeScript ESLint and React in the plugins section. Now, set the extender rules to include plugin @TypeScript ESLint/recommended and plugin React/recommended. This gives you a solid base of recommended rules for both TypeScript and React. Define the settings for React in your configuration file. Add the React version to ensure compatibility with your project. Now you can customize specific rules according to your project needs. Consider enabling or disabling rules for linting. A common adjustment is enforcing consistent usage of hooks or prop types. Next, integrate the configuration into your package.json file if preferred. Under the ESLint config key, you can paste the content you've defined in the .eslintric file. Make sure to test your configuration by running ESLint on your codebase. This will check for any linting issues based on your updated rules. Finally, troubleshoot any errors or warnings that arise to ensure your app remains clean and functional. With these steps completed, your ESLint configuration is now updated for your TypeScript React application. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.